my coach, Tony, come and coach it. I have no idea who Tony is, but again, Roddy McDowell. But get the script. I call him. Come over Wednesday night. Come over early, and we'll have Tony before we have dinner. So I go to his house. I get there. There's no Tony, but Roddy's making this up. I have no idea who Tony is, but I'm got to be a good coach. And so I'm out there at my new sides. I got 2 sets of sides, one for me, one for him. And all of a sudden, I hear a voice, and I kind of recognize the voice. I'm like, sounds like a voice. And then he hears around the door, just his head. And I point and I say, Tony? It's Tony Hopkins.
Yeah, one of the premier actors of all time.
We have something in common. We, all of us, were slated to be underwear models at one point.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
No, not us at all.
Yeah.
I heard you turn that down. It just didn't seem like a good career move for you.
That wasn't, no, it's a great story. It's terrible. What happened is I was in New York City, and so Calvin Klein kind of knew me. He knew me before I was an actor. And then I became an actor, and I did a movie called Chasers. And there's a great underwear scene in it, like a risky business underwear scene. Wearing the tighty whities. I'm in the Navy, and I just got out of the shower and put my tighty whities on.
Welcome everyone to Our Town Podcast, coming to you from the Cedar Stream studio space in beautiful downtown Renton. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, share if you can, and review if available. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and tell us how we're doing. Hit the like and subscribe button to never miss an episode. And don't forget to visit our-townpodcast.com for all the links. Join the members only section of the website or sign up on Patreon. And now, here they are, the boys of Our Town Podcast.
One. More adoration. We need more. God. Well, welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Our Town Podcast.
Extraordinaire.
Yes, it is coming to you from the Cedar Stream Studios in beautiful and historic behind Mike downtown Renton.
Oh, yeah.
Very active tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of stuff going on. This is episode number 180.
What?
And never fear, we are missing a man tonight. That's why I'm sitting in the big chair back here somewhere. I'm learning these buttons as I go. Because Jeff had some surgery this past week, and he's still recovering. So
his penis reduction surgery.
took off several inches. Yeah. Because somebody complained.
To even it up for the rest of us. Thanks, pal. Appreciate your sacrifice.
Getting the average down. Oh my God!
Yeah, return to us ASAP, would you?
Mike, rumor is we've got a guest tonight, actor William McNamara.
Yeah, super excited.
Super excited to talk to him. Very interesting guy. He's led a very interesting life. He's got a lot of different stories to tell. So we'll let him do that. And he's got a new show coming out called The Trouble with Billy, which you can find, I think, the first episode free on the YouTube.
Yeah, no, and you'll really enjoy it.
It's a fun.
Yeah, it's great. No, it's great. And I really don't. I guess we'll wait till he gets here before I butter it too deep. But the music's fantastic.
I think he did.
And the acting's good.
He scored some of that.
I think he might have. So that's going to be a question I'll have for that young man.
Absolutely. So
but I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Coming in the meantime, Mike, if you're not feeling safe, if I'm not feeling safe, tonight's safe word is 2 feet. 2 feet. Just yell out 2 feet. We'll stop this here program and check on you. You folks can do it at home. Just yell out 2 feet and hit pause on your playing device. Take a bath. Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Do a sauna.
Give your cats a milk bath. They both really enjoy it. And then when you're ready, come hit play and come back to us because we need you here. And Mike, that's because in 1852, surveyors went out and measured Mount Everest. And when they measured it, they came up with 29,000 feet exactly. But they feared nobody would believe them.
Oh my God.
Like, it can't, you guys just guessed. It's 29,000. So they came up with 29, they added 2 feet to it. So 29,002
Oh my goodness.
is what they came up with, which I think is hilarious. So it gave it an air of authenticity. Of course, late, and that was the official height for like a century, 29,002. And of course, later surveys have produced a lot more accurate measurements. And the funny thing is I mean, it doesn't really matter because tectonic activity and geological
We try not to think about that.
they changed the height.
Yeah, because I mean, what are they doing back then? It's like 29 for sure.
It's 3/4 of my thumb from 100 feet away. I don't know. Geez. So 22 feet. 2 feet, folks. Mike, I think we've got a couple of minutes to throw some stuff in the time capsule this week, and that's where we toss some news stories or some other ideas or something we've come across to kind of bury it for 20 or 50 years.
Let's see what happens between here and there.
It's not
Oh boy,
good.
Yeah.
What do you got to throw in the time capsule?
Well, there's been the Supreme Court ended their season with some, I would say just radical decisions.
Yeah.
And I really feel like that happened. The administration we have now has happened, the rise of the billionaire class, et cetera. And it's all a lack of social accountability.
Yeah.
Right. And I think, because the idea of having the rule of law is always very nice. But without that social accountability, humans just wig out. You know what I mean? We need to feel like we can't do these things without being shunned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the elites and worldwide right now have zero accountability. And they're doing horrendous things, right? But I think that's bad for humans.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
Whether young, old, rich, poor, et cetera.
Right.
We have to know that somebody, hopefully a great auntie or something is always looking. You know what I mean? It's like
He's always watching.
we don't have the auntie right now,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be, the Lady Liberty,
Yes.
right? And
Yeah.
and the good Lady Justice.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really disheartening. So.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And that's, why elections matter, right?
Agree.
You could stack a court, but that's why I also think whoever the next president is needs to come in and expand the court.
Well, depending on who that is.
Depending on who it is.
I would say for sure.
Fill it out to 13.
But
right?
I'm willing to say right now that the corporate Democrats won.
Yeah.
Right. They've been kind of just floundering at best and kind of going along with it at worst.
Yeah.
Right. So, and with a pushback against the Democratic Socialist of America candidates who are duly elected, remember?
Yeah.
Or at least winning their primaries.
And showing some strength.
And bringing
elections.
that larger third, the largest third of the electorate are the not showing up third.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, we have to bring them, we have to re-engage these people.
Yeah. For
Right.
Sure.
And I don't know, a couple of the decisions that this, Supreme Court ended this year on was just like unlimited party money to candidates. Right. It's like these organizations and individuals in some cases are just spiraling out because there's no accountability.
Yeah.
None,
Yeah.
zero. And that's really, to me, the root of the problem.
That's absolutely.
Anyway, that's what I got.
Yeah. Geez, mine is pretty close to yours because you mentioned the billionaire class and just news reporting today that the financial statements of the president came out. 1.6 billion. That's with a B, folks, a B that this guy has made.
Mm-hmm. And almost 1 billion was from what?
Yeah. From
the crypto pump and dump. Just the pump and dump ones.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's not a con man.
No, not at all.
Man.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to talk about some of the goofy stuff, the algae in the reflecting pool and the what is it, the 250 State Fair that's just a joke and nobody's showing up, and the waste of money that ended up being and stuff. But nothing compares to raking in $1.6 billion on our backs.
Yeah, monetizing and obvious corruption, obvious in-your-face corruption, and I would say that what you and I are talking about do go hand in hand because it's the lack of accountability.
Yeah,
nobody's even.
Yeah,
nothing.
Nobody's asking anything about. No questions.
Or saying that we're going to hold every single one of you to account the moment we can.
Yeah,
we're drawing up the. We're talking to the lawyers now.
Yeah,
we're going to figure out exactly where all this did. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Yeah. Nobody in power is even saying these things.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody
with the ability to make these things happen is saying these things.
Yeah.
Man, it's not cool.
Yeah. And they're trying desperately to get that SAVE Act crap passed so that they can, rig the elections. Somebody was talking about, and I forget what it was, but they're going to try to manufacture some kind of emergency thing to suspend the election, because that's the only way that they're going to win. Right.
Gee, that's possible. Oh, or when they lose, just say they won.
Yeah. Just, no. It was
right. That's what Chavez did. That's what every strong man of all time has ever done.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's not good,
man.
Anyway,
I don't know, Mikey. Happier times.
And keep working towards a better future, because a better world is possible.
Yeah.
Right. And quite probable.
Yeah.
Right. We were, on that trajectory towards a better, better union and more justice within that better union, right?
If only people had listened to our town podcast, we'd be like,
yes,
Gene Roddenberry.
Sailing takes me away. We'd be Roddenberry.
We'd be floating through the stars of Warp 5 by now.
Man, we were so close, but no.
Mm-hmm. I did get happy because I was bouncing around the YouTubes, and a little thing called Hank and Marge came up today, and I listened to a couple episodes of the old Hank and Marge, and just, man, I've got my creative juices flowing again. I might have to come up with some more Hank and Marge.
Oh no, it's good stuff. It is. Oh no, it's pure joy.
But for you folks that are familiar with Hank and Marge, go right now to YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts and go listen to Captain Slack Johnson Space Patrol.
Is it out as we
speak? Yes, number one episode is rocking and rolling.
Oh, it's an absolute delight.
Yes, I'm just enamored with it.
Yes.
It's fun. It's Venture Brothers meets the original TOS, Star Trek meets Spaceballs meets
and it Charles is writing, editing, directing. What a harsh director he is. Faster, more intense. Faster, more intense.
It's when I break out the cat o' nine tails to get you do it again.
Yeah, no, it was great fun. We all got to be in the same room for the most part. It's just what a great experience all the way around, and it's funny, man.
Yeah,
it is funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we've got 12 episodes coming at you. We should be able to get one a week out for the next 12 weeks, which is great.
Yes.
But that should give us some time to start working on either more Slack, more Hank and Marge, or more something else.
Yes, yes. And they're like 20 minutes a piece, right?
Yeah, I think the first episode's like 13, 14 minutes. Yeah.
Which means if we're doing one a week, you can listen to that like 80 or 90 times.
Yeah,
Come on, people.
We'd appreciate
get
it.
To work. We need to click.
And comment. Let us know what you think about it, because we put a lot of love, a lot of heart into this thing, and we'd love to know exactly how we're doing with it.
Yes, it's funny.
It's funny. It's good. We like it. All right. Well, we're going to leave it there for the time capsule. We're not putting Slack in the time capsule. We're putting
Slack is the now.
Yeah. We're going to leave the news stories in the time capsule, and then we're going to come back and talk to William McNamara. I hope I got to get him connected up here. So give us a minute and we'll be back, folks.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Oh, it's that one. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got William McNamara, star of TV and movies, and we didn't ask you if you did stage work.
Long time ago, I did. Yes, I grew up in New York City, so East Coast. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm Charles, and this is Mike William. He's over there.
Awfully glad to meet you.
A close up. Jeff couldn't be with us. He's got a little bout of cancer that he's had some surgery, so you're gonna have to deal with just us this evening, but we're happy to have you here.
Very much.
You've got a new show coming out. It's called The Trouble with Billy. It's based loosely or not so loosely on your real life adventures. But sir, you have a lot of interesting stories to tell. Your life has been filled with stuff, for lack of a better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Where are you guys located?
We're in Renton, Washington, which is about 20 minutes or so south of Seattle. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're
nice.
Home of Boeing and Kenworth trucks and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Just to let you guys know, my face is a little red with some. I just had laser done today. I get some sunspots and possibly even, hopefully not cancer, but some sunspots removed. So it's they burn the shit out of my face.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think we're all old enough to remember when James Bond villains pointed lasers at people's faces. So, but now it's doctors. Who knew?
Who knew?
That's right.
Jeez, man. Bill, you've been around. Can I call you Bill? Do you go by Bill, Billy, William?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Bill's fine. Yes.
You mentioned you were born in Texas. Did you grow up there?
I did not. I grew up primarily, I would call my home base would be Manhattan, New York City.
Okay.
That's where I grew up. And so a great place to grow up. So I lived in the two biggest cities in America, New York and LA. And so got a pretty good life, exposed to a lot. So yeah.
Oh yeah, art and artists, right? And just general characters, I bet, galore.
That's right. Yeah. Now it's funny, I don't see anybody else on the podcast here. I just see myself, a huge thing of myself.
Wow.
Give me just because I did have a weird pop-up. See, this is what we
I look great from about 50 feet with one candle in the room.
He's a Monet.
Keep it mysterious.
Okay. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to try something because I hope I didn't lose anybody. Now you probably don't see anybody.
I just see me. Big, huge thing. And for a little while, it was the three of us were on here. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, we might lose a little video.
I know. See, we need an unpaid intern. We're all highly skilled, low-paid interns.
Did I read that your dad was a race car driver?
Yes, in the 1960s, he raced the Ford Cobras, and then also upgraded to the GT40.
Wow, two of my very favorite all-time cars. Incredible.
Yeah, they're phenomenal cars, phenomenal. And it's in the 60s. I don't know if you know this, but those cars, the Cobras anyway, I'm not the GT40, but the Cobras were $6,000 per car, and he had six.
He had how many?
Of them.
6 of them?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you need, when you're racing, when you start off independent before somebody sponsors you, kind of need a lot of cars and a lot of engines because the engines tend to blow out. There's all kinds of problems. And $6,000 for a car is not a lot of money. Even in the 60s, it's really not a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so he would always brag in the 70s and the 80s. He would always brag that, when he gave up racing or when he got sponsored or whatever, he was able to sell the cars for the same price. He goes, I bought these for $6,000 and I'm such a genius. I sold them for $6,000. So he sold a used car for $6,000. That was his big bragging thing. And then the 90s, they go 500,000.
Yeah, geez.
Well, he broke even. That's respectable.
Right. It's like Dumb and Dumber. It's like Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber.
Geez. And I found out that we have something in common. We, all of us, were slated to be underwear models at one point.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
No, not us at all.
Yeah.
I heard you turn that down. It just didn't seem like a good career move for you.
That wasn't, no, it's a great story. It's terrible. What happened is I was in New York City. My mom, I grew up in New York City. My mom was married to an investment banker. So she was involved with the Upper East Side society stuff. And she would always do these large charity events that Calvin Klein was involved with. And so Calvin Klein kind of knew me. He knew me before I was an actor. And then I became an actor. And I did a movie called Chasers, a movie that Dennis Hopper directed with Tom Berenger and Eric Liniak.
Yeah.
And there's a great underwear scene in it, like a risky business underwear scene. Wearing the tighty whities. I'm in the Navy, and I've just got out of the shower and put my tighty whities on. And so I have like a 1 minute or 75-second on-screen, tighty whities. And the movie didn't do great in theaters, but it was on HBO. And Calvin Klein caught the movie. And so oddly enough, the girl that used to work for him to run he was a big shot, was Carolyn, the girl that married John F. Kennedy Jr. Carolyn, I can't remember
Bissett.
Bissett.
Yes.
Carolyn
Good
Bissett.
call.
Yes. She called my mother. She said, hey, Calvin just saw William in a movie on HBO. And my mom goes, yes, Chasers. And she said, yeah, he's got an underwear scene. And my mom goes, yes. Well, guess what? Calvin thinks William would be great for the underwear ad. Can I call him? This is Carolyn Bissett. My mom says, sure, here's his number. So she called me. I said, and it's a lot of money. It was $250,000
Wow,
for a day's work. Yeah. And so I said yes. Now, the problem was that movie was made a year prior. And prior to the movie being made, because I had a lot of naked scenes in it, I worked out a lot, and I had a trainer twice a day, and I did the diet. I did everything right that you're supposed to do for like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
I do notice we don't have picture at all anymore.
Yeah, it should just come back. I apologize.
Okay. No problem. So anyway, I had been on a Haagen-Dazs diet ever since the movie was over.
Yeah.
The celebrity Haagen-Dazs diet.
Yeah.
And I blew up like a balloon, and I had pot belly and all that kind of stuff. And so I told her, I said, well, listen, it's going to take me, I need 2 months to prepare. And she said, William, we don't have, we can't, we're going to go next week. I said, well, I look like crap. And she said, okay, well, guess it's not going to work out. So
Yeah.
it wasn't because I was thinking of my career. No, I never think of my career. That's why never.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
What you got?
It's $100. I'll do it. What is it?
Yeah. Affirm first and then ask later.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And plus, it's more realistic. The Haagen-Dazs body is far more common.
It's now
right,
it's the dad bod.
than the guy with the nutritionist and such.
I know.
Yeah, it's realistic.
So no, I did. I never do anything because I'm thinking of my career. No, I would love to have done it. And by the way, do you know who the second guy was they went to?
Who? Not Marky
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
No, it wasn't really.
man.
And he became that pretty much, super famous from that Calvin Klein ad.
That's right.
He was already super famous from the band, but also that ad really put him everywhere. It was everywhere.
Map,
Calvin Klein put it everywhere.
You should hold that over his head and just say, "Look, I help you step up, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He owes me one. He doesn't realize it, but he
does.
should put me in one of his movies.
Yeah.
100%.
Or
Mark
just to come
Wahlberg.
on the show. Come on the Trouble with Billy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that would be great.
That'd be great.
Wow.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, and you've got a dynamic. I don't know if we're jumping right into that. But,
yeah, we
oh no, I watched the first episode. It's fantastic. The only thing I
thank
like
you.
better than the first scene with the lady who's allergic to the hummus, but the music is astounding. I don't know if you scored that, but the music
I scored it.
Oh, it's so
And I try to
good.
tell people. Nobody gives me any credit for that. I did the score. I just hired 2 separate musicians. They're both music teachers, not even famous musicians.
Wow.
They just know, guys. I had no money, so they knew how to play. I interviewed them. Hey, how many instruments do you play? I play this. You're hired. I can't even test them out that you're hired. I have no money.
It works really well, really well. I was kind of, because I'm trying to pay attention. I'm watching it twice now because I'm trying to pay attention to the acting, But
Yeah,
man, I mean, it fits. It's interesting music. It fits the moments that it's in. Really well done.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And nobody ever says a word about the music. So thank you. That's crazy. Thank God somebody noticed.
It's not the one. Yeah. Me and Mark Wahlberg.
Has music always been a big part of your life?
Well, I'm not a musician. I wish I was, but I love music. And I get inspired when I write listening to certain music all the time. And I watch the scene. I'm like, oh, I want this. And the music gets better. I mean, for you guys, if you get the chance, 1 through 4, the music's pretty good, actually. But 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the music is fantastic.
Geez, awesome. Well, I'm buying it tonight.
Yeah, we're buying the whole season.
And I think we're going to do, because we do a mystery giveaway each episode. So I'll buy somebody of the series as one of the mystery gifts.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that'll work, but
it's going to work.
we're going to make it work.
We're going to make it work.
It doesn't matter. We'll make it work. So,
Geez, I think it's cool. Yeah, cool.
And you've are the people that are on the show, people like William Baldwin and I think future episodes, Mary Lou Henner, who I've had a crush on since I'm like 10 years old. Are these all friends of yours? Are these people that you've known for years?
Yes, these are Tom Sizemore, Billy Baldwin, Jake Busey, Angus McFadden. These are all friends, and they knew I didn't have any money, but I guess they believed in me a little bit, because it could have been terrible. People go, "Oh, it's a web series. What could it be?" Some people think it's a reality show, which is a weird compliment. It's kind of a compliment, but it's kind of not a compliment.
Yeah.
They think that I really live in a car and that I've been abducted by aliens and all that kind of stuff, So it's a little, people are like, oh, wow, how'd you get the dog to, how did you film the dog's seizure? How did you, I'm like, no, the dog's not having a seizure. That's acting.
Yeah, that's acting, man. God.
What period of your life is this based on? What kind of year time frame are we, if you don't mind saying?
It's really based on around 2000, from around 2004, 2005 till about like 2018 or something.
Oh, man, okay.
16. Yeah, there was a period. There was this major lull for multiple combination of things happened. I was on a series and making a lot of money for Showtime, and the series got canceled. And so I had a lot of money, so I thought, I got heavily into like animal rescue. I'm a huge animal activist. I've been doing it for many years. I joined Sea Shepherd. I went to Taiji, Japan, went down to Australia. I did this, I did that. And so I had this money. I thought, when the money runs out, I'll just go back to Hollywood and make money like that. You make so much money. Well, no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
That's not how it works, man. And so I ran out of money and decided, I better go back to work. Came back to LA, and people forgot. A lot of my friends were like, "Hey, you're nobody. I can't hang around you. You're, one guy who's very famous. Yeah, one guy who's very famous. I'm not going to really mention his name, but he at first he said he was going to help me with The Trouble with Billy, do a cameo, put his name on it. And then I posted on it and tagged him on Twitter. He has a huge Twitter following because he said he's going to help me. And then he called me and said, "Hey man, did you do Twitter and tag me with The Trouble with Billy and you?" I said, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Well, why'd you do that?" I said, "Because you told me you were going to help me and get this thing done, and you're going to do a cameo and exec produce, put your name on it." He said, I don't remember telling you that. I'm like, okay.
Man.
And so I gave him the exact work, because I was memorized it, what he said and what I said for the conversation, word for word. And he said, maybe I said that, but right now I have to tell you, Billy, that it's not. You're not good for my brand.
Oh, wow.
For the brand.
Yeah, you're basically your show is about kind of a has-been loser, and I just can't be associated with the has-been loser.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
He's a game show host now,
Oh, jeez.
and not even successful.
Well, that's pretty jackassy. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Who need? You don't need that in your life, man. You don't need me telling you don't need that in your life. But as an outside spectator, you don't need that in your life, man.
Yeah.
No.
You're making it happen. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And you have great taste in music, so fuck that guy.
Exactly.
Have you've been working on this for a few years, yeah? The trouble.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good job. Good
Well,
job.
what happened? Another lull thing happened. I started it years ago, 10, 12 years ago, and I had another pit bull. She was the love of my life. So the show stars my pit bull, but the first pit bull passed away, and I was devastated.
Yeah.
My dog is like my whole world, and that was it. I said, okay, well, the trouble. I was doing vignettes at first for Facebook, just these little vignettes with my dog in my car, and so when she passed away, that was it. I said, well, Trouble with Billy is over. I'm not getting another dog. I'm not going to get I'll never get a pit bull because they're just too much responsibility, too much. You can't go to the dog park. So anyway, so everything stopped for a few years. Then through Eastwood Ranch, the foundation that I'm on the board of, we did a rescue in San Bernardino. We got about 200 dogs.
Wow.
We got 98% of them adopted. And then Allison Eastwood said, hey, we've got these other pit bulls. Can you go? We have to put them in kennels, unfortunately. It's terrible. Can you go walk them, at least twice a week to get them out? And I tried to go every day. And so this one pit bull, she just really bonded to me. And I'm like, oh, God, I don't want a dog. And I definitely don't want a pit bull. But this girl is, I got to have her.
It's too sweet.
So that started the whole thing up again. But when I had her for about a year, I thought to myself, you know what? Why can't I start the Trouble with Billy again? And I guess she'll be an actress. The new Twinkie will play Boo. And that's how it happened. So people go, oh, what took you so long? Well, the star of my show died. That's what took so long. And it took a few years for her to reincarnate. And she came back. That's how I look at it. I look at it as reincarnation. And then the worst thing, after we finished shooting the Trouble with Billy, this pit bull died.
Oh,
jeez.
Twinkie.
Oh.
So just devastated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
Geez, well, thanks for being kind, considerate human who looks out for dogs and just other beings in general. It's a very special skill. It is.
It really is. Yeah, and most necessary, especially in the world we're in.
And dogs just are better than us. No offense to present company, but dogs are far superior. Oh, they're the best.
I agree.
Yeah. You mentioned your Sea Shepherd experience, and I know you ran into some trouble in Japan. Are you able to talk about that, or your lawyers?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm able to talk. I talk about it all the time, and so it's a crazy story. I think I've told a part of it before. I was in New York City. I was actually in New York doing Law and Order. I had a couple of episodes. I was supposed to be a new character, but Chris Maloney didn't like me, and he had me fired.
Oh, geez.
So, that's how it goes. And so, anyway, I was in New York City, and I saw a picture online, a tiny little picture about this thing in Japan. It was like this cove that had blood in it. And I'm like, this doesn't look real, but this is way before AI. I guess Photoshop you could do it in, but it was kind of incredible. And of course, I lived in Malibu for many years, and Sea Shepherd used to have a small office in Malibu. And in LA, Sea Shepherd's pretty well known. Sean Penn's a huge supporter of Sea Shepherd, Pierce Brosnan. So you go to a lot of events, charity events for Sea Shepherd. So I knew who they were, and I gave money to them, and I stopped by their office once in a while and checked in and stuff like that. And a big fan of Paul Watson's because I'm an activist, and Paul Watson founded Greenpeace, and then he founded Sea Shepherd. So he's kind of one of my heroes. And so I called right away the Malibu office. I said, hey, I'm in New York City and I see this picture online of this place in Taiji. Is that real? They said, yeah, it's real. And I said, oh my God, what can I do? You know, can I send you, how much money do you guys need? I don't have a lot of money, but I could give them something, right? $500 or $1,000. And I wanted right away, give money. And the guy said, yeah, that'd be great. But actually, is there any chance, this guy on the phone doesn't know me. He's like, well, he knew who I was, William McNamara, so he knew who I was. He said, is there any chance you could go to Japan? I'm like, wait, I'm going to send you $500. Wait, what do you mean go to Japan? You need take the $500 to Japan? No. No. What happened is we've had some issues with some of our crew members, and they had to leave. And we only have one guy that's left behind by himself. So it would be great if we had an observer there, somebody like you. You're a well-known actor, and so maybe, you know, if you just go there for a few days, we're getting a new team to go, some new seasoned team members to go, but it's going to be a few days. So if you could just go there, so the guy's not alone, and they're going to recognize who you are, and they're probably not going to do anything. I said, wow. I said, is this dangerous? Because I'm not trained. I'm like a Navy SEAL. I played a Navy SEAL in a movie, but I don't know anything about military stuff. And he said, no, you don't need any training. You're going to be fine. Do you have a camera? And I did. I had a really good high-end Sony camera. And I said, yeah, I have this great. He goes, oh, so you just do the filming, and they're afraid of the cameras. They're more afraid of cameras than they are guns. I said, I'll tell you what. If on American Airlines, if I've got enough miles to get me to Tokyo or Osaka, I can't remember where I flew out of Osaka, but I don't know where I flew into. I can't remember. Probably Tokyo. Yeah, probably Osaka. So anyway, I'll go. So, you know, I'll do it. And I had miles. So literally the next day, less than 12 hours later, I'm on a flight to Japan.
Wow.
Yeah, for direct action, like civil disobedience stuff.
Correct.
It's so good.
Direct action.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is.
Do you know any Japanese at all?
What?
Did you know any Japanese language at all?
No.
Yeah.
Interestingly, though, and by the way, have you been to Japan?
No, never.
No.
Okay. There is no English anywhere. I thought, because I'm like an American, there'll be English subtitles everywhere.
Yeah.
No. It's that Japanese writing, nothing. And because I rented a car and I got lost, really badly lost. I pulled into one of those zones that you drive into, the rest areas, right? And they have them in Japan too. And not even they understood hello. They don't understand the language barrier. It's like giant brick wall. There's no way to get help there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you help me do some civil disobedience in your country?
I'm here.
Locals? Oh, man.
It was crazy.
That's a lot of courage, man. That's a lot.
Yeah. There was a lot of courage and a lot of stupidity.
Well, they often do go hand in hand.
What did they want you? What did they want you to do with the $500? Was that just to get you around?
Oh no, the $500 they wanted on my credit. I gave them the credit card for that. That was the donation. That's all I thought I was going to give them.
Gotcha.
I didn't think I was going to Japan.
Yeah. They upsold it
to wage war.
Yeah,
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Right.
It was really crazy what happened. So I got there and got lost. I finally found. I don't know how. It was a miracle after miracle after miracle. Oh. So I didn't have time to get an international driver's license, which the Japanese are stickler. They stick to the rules. Period. Sure. There's no screwing around. And so, but I had something that looked like an international driver's license. Had a lot of official stuff, and it had a picture of me in it, and it wasn't a passport. And so. When I got to the airport, I tried to rent a car at the airport, but they were smart and they figured out this isn't an international driver's license. So then what I did is I took a taxi cab to a rural town near the airport. In the rural town, I showed them the thing, and I said, they said, international passport. I said, yes, right here. Oh, international. I said, international passport. and they took a Xerox copy of it, and they gave me a car.
You just got to show with confidence.
Right. And so then I got lost. Then I found my way to Taiji, Japan, which is impossible to find. I mean, it's a tiny little town on a port town that's in the middle of nowhere.
And you're completely by yourself.
Completely by myself. Now I brought with me. I've got all my like scuba gear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because compared to, I was going to go, I thought, we'll probably need it because it's in the marina. And probably, good to have it in the water because we're going to get water maybe. So anyway, I had that stuff with me. And so it was just one crazy thing after another. And the guy was by himself, and he was waiting to get relieved or to have other teammates, but they didn't show up.
Oh.
For almost 2 weeks, I was stuck there.
Wow.
I've gone to jail twice.
A Japanese jail?
Yes.
Oh, that had to be rough.
I can picture it.
No,
very polite.
I have to say, they're very polite.
Well, that's nice.
And the two times that they arrested me, they didn't handcuff me. And they walk over to the car, and the cop will get in the car. He doesn't even. You just kind of follow him and you get in the car. He doesn't. It's not like L.A. where they shove you into the car. He just gets into the car, and then he expects you to get in, and you do.
Just hop in the back.
Right,
Here,
like a chauffeur, like a taxi cab.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's like a taxi. And so I have to say, I didn't get. And the funny thing is, so the way I got out of jail the last time, because it was very serious, what happened, the last thing that happened there that I was involved with was considered a very serious offense. And 2 or might have been 3 Sea Shepherd people went to jail for months.
Wow.
But my roommate from boarding school is a very wealthy Japanese guy.
Oh.
And he got me out. And he also got me out of the country onto a plane and left all my stuff behind except for my passport. And he got me out. And basically the deal was, we can get you out, but you can never come back to Japan.
Oh, man.
And I said, you're breaking. What we're going to do is we're doing a lot of stuff right now that you're going to do. And he helped me escape from the jail. That was the beginning of the.
Wow.
Yep.
Jeez. And you've never been back?
I've never been back.
Wow.
I'd like to go back too. I don't know how to maybe contact the embassy and see if they would allow me back. I don't know.
Statute of limitations.
Let some bygones be bygones, maybe. But I don't know. Not to sound weird, but that tells me that you were on the right path. Like you say, it took miracle after miracle after miracle for you to arrive where you're going.
Right.
And you pushed all these buttons and did all these things to make the powers that be notice you in such a way that was downright dangerous to your being. And then somebody, kind of a guardian angel that you knew from your past was able to help you out. That tells me you were doing exactly what you were supposed to be doing. Yeah,
that's correct.
That's pretty cool, man.
And I got attacked by the whalers a few times.
Oh, I bet. No, they got me.
Beaten.
Yeah.
Pretty badly, hit by a 2x4 on the head.
Oh, man.
They claimed he was trying to smash my camera that was on my it was a big camera on my shoulder. But he hit me square in the head, and I went down on the ground pretty bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty wild situation there. So they totally lied to me. It was very dangerous. Every day.
It was going to use your celebrity to further our cause. And then next thing you know, you're going to hit in the head with a tube.
Well, one time when they swarmed me, the whalers did. They're not really killing whales, they're killing dolphins, but dolphiners. I don't know if that's but whalers. So they swarmed me one time. And I got my camera, and one Japanese, one whaler goes, he actor, you actor, he kept saying, you are actor. And so another Japanese guy says, yeah, but you know, popular, no popular no more. You know that. Nobody can. No news for you. Because they was like, I'm going to get on the news. I'm going to get on the news. You're going to regret this. No news for you. You're not popular anymore.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, no, and I just,
So that was the worst. I didn't mind being beaten up.
Yeah, but
I didn't mind having hit the head, but being called a has-been by a whaler in a small town in Japan.
Yeah. Some dude shooting harpoons at dolphins. This piece of shit's judging me?
Yeah. William McNamara, not big in Japan, I guess.
No popular.
Yeah.
You know popular. No news. No news for you.
Oh, geez.
Oh, man.
And you've kept up on the animal advocacy even super recently. I read that you were going around the LA fires, which was just devastating down there, and I haven't been down there since. But you sort of just threw on your invisible cape and were heading around trying to locate animals that got left behind because people had to evacuate pretty quick, right?
That's correct. And so I had done that before the big fire 7 years prior. And there was big fires in Malibu, and I rescued horses, pigs, dogs, and cats. So I kind of knew. I got in a lot of trouble those 7 years ago because I ran the barricades. And that's a major no-no.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But it's a higher calling, right? It's like
it's a higher call. I rented a pickup truck and just smashed into Malibu to get these horses out, and I was successful. It was a pretty bad situation 7 years ago. I'm trying to remember the name of the fires, so it'll come to me. But they're famous. They were the big fires. I guess it's been 8 or 9 years now. But yeah, I got into trouble in that and did get caught in the fire, and the fire department did have to help get me out, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So, but I did get the horses, so it was for a good cause.
Yeah,
final thing was I got them, but I caused the fire department to, have to divert some resources. And so, but the second time, same thing. I lived in Santa Monica, so I could see the Palisades Mountain Hills very well, and I saw the smoke. And I knew right away, this time, I'm not going to rush the barriers. I'm going to go into Palisades now and just stay there. So I go, as everybody's evacuating, it was bumper to bumper trying to get out of Pacific Palisades. People were panicking and trying to get out. But going into the Palisades, there was not one car, just me, and the barricades weren't up yet. The cops hadn't gotten there to put the barricades up. So wow, there was nobody there. Few firemen. And so I just parked my car and started running from house to house and I did a lot. I mean, I actually stopped a few houses from burning by putting out spot fires. And the funny thing is, I thought, I'm not getting any recognition for this because I'm by myself doing this, by the way. But I got messages on Instagram because I was posting my stuff. I got messages on Instagram saying, hey, you don't know who we are, but we saw you on our neighbor's Ring camera. You saved our house. Thank you.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's very cool. Yeah. Man.
I mean, was that like and I don't mean to put a weird point on this, but just like with going to Japan and having those, circumstances, line up, have you noticed that as in your life, do you have these things that might not seem like they're going to be a big deal, but then all these steps that seem not destined, but you know what I mean? You're taking these steps and they lead you to this place. Has that happened numerous times in your life?
Yes, and that's interesting you bring that up. So whenever I'm on a mission from God, if it's a mission from God, it's something that I'm compelled to do, whether it's rushing into the fires or any of these things that I've done, it works out. It's one miracle, going to Japan, whatever it is, rushing into the fires, going to Japan, having no idea where I was going in Japan, none, near. And you get the maps, they're in Japanese and they're backwards. So like when you just have to keep turning the map around, it's like, where the fuck am I? So when I'm on a mission from God, and that's what it is. It's not everything is. For example, I can't get my career straight. I can't do shit. Everything I try to do for my career, it goes nowhere. But when I'm rescuing animals or helping animals, every single door open, and now I'm so experienced, or I have the confidence that just go do it. God has appointed you to do this, so God is going to open up these barriers for you, and He does. And so when I'm doing something for the greater cause, every door opens up. I get led the right direction. Having no idea where I was going. I mean, Japan is insane. There's no way today, if you set me in Japan and said, we'll give you $100,000, Billy, you can get from Osaka to Taiji. Here's a Japanese map. Go. No, couldn't do it.
Yeah. He's getting followed at the airport anyway.
Yeah. Right. They're going to escort you back out. Yeah. But good on you for recognizing that, right?
Right.
It's like,
yeah,
that's really good stuff.
Yeah, man. Can I jump back into some of your acting again? I know I'm going to bring up a little movie called Copycat. And I don't think that is it a love-hate relationship with that movie for you, or is it all love at this point?
Well, yeah, love-hate. And I did have a few people at the time, I think a manager and my acting teacher, both advised me not to do it.
Oh.
And I'm like, are you crazy? It's a studio movie, Sigourney Weaver. Are you out of your mind? I'm going to do it. But it had some strange ramifications, some strange effects on my career, acting career, and my dating life. Both things.
Yeah.
You're too good at the role.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
and it freaks people out.
Yeah, it's a combination of being good at the role and also not being a star at the time. So as I told the story before, and what it is, like I would run into, I used to do very well dating girls in LA, picking them up like that. Get a phone number in 8 minutes. It's like I'm a hypnotist, right? And so, and so all of a sudden, after the movie came out, I would flirt with a girl, say, hey, let's get together later. I got to run right now. Can I get your number? And they'd pull out their pen or they get, take the number down or whatever. They say, well, you know what? I don't know. I just haven't, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have a good feeling about it.
That's fascinating.
It happened multiple times. And so I was in therapy one day with my therapist, and I told her, this is what's going on. I said, no one will date me anymore. I can't get a girl. And she told me to tell the story, so I did. And she had seen Copycat. She goes, Billy, here's the thing. Copycat, they advertised Sigourney Weaver, Holly Hunter, and
Dermot?
Harry Connick Jr.
Yeah.
Because he plays a major serial killer, but he's in jail. I'm actually copycatting him.
Yeah.
So I'm the killer in the movie, but he's in jail, so he's a star. I'm not.
Right.
But she said, she said, and she was telling me how subtle the subconscious is. And that maybe people have seen the movie and then they walk out of the movie and remember the stars: Sigourney Weaver, Holly Hunter, Harry Connick Jr. And you did play the role well. She said, you're very disturbing. You're very good. And she said, the next time this happens, just an experiment. And I said to her, oh, no, that's absurd. No, of course not. She said, but just as an experiment, try. Ask a girl for the phone number, see what she says. If she says no, ask her if she's seen a movie called Copycat. And then go from there. And I said, okay, that's fair. I'll try it, even though I didn't believe it. So next couple of weeks later, I asked the girl for her phone number, same thing. She's like, she thinks about it because, I don't know, there's something about, I'm sorry, you're a nice guy, I'm sure, but I don't, I'm sorry. I go, wait a minute, hold on. Have you seen a movie called Copycat? Copycat. With Sigourney Weaver. Yes, about the killer. Yes, I'm the killer. And then this happened twice. I did it twice. She said, no, Harry Connick Jr. is the killer. I said, no. Harry Connick Jr. is in prison. I'm the guy communicating with him, and he's telling me what to do. Yeah. I'm killing all the people.
If I remember correctly, in that role, you had glasses.
Yes.
Were you in normal glasses? Where are you back then? No, okay.
Yeah,
No.
so maybe that's
It's
what
like Clark Kent.
Yeah, totally it's Clark Kent. Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the funny thing is, the director wanted special glasses. So because those glasses made my eyes bug-eyed, larger, they were magnified, right?
Mhm.
I had to wear contact lenses that offset my vision. So if I took the glasses off, I couldn't see anything. When I put them on, I saw perfectly.
Huh.
But they made my eyes like googly eyes, really big and kind of, like scary.
Spacey.
Yeah.
I did read, and I think you gave an interview to a news organization where you would play the killer one way, and then like the studio guys didn't like it so much, so you reached out, and this is fascinating. This is a whole other subject we get up, but your mentor is Roddy McDowell. Is that correct?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I didn't tell you that up front, Mike.
Billy Vampire Killer himself.
Yes, you reach out to him, and he puts you in touch with Anthony Hopkins, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Well, you killed the story, but yes.
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to be the guy in the know. That's what it was. I really.
It's a great story.
Yeah.
Bad.
Well, I've got a lot of short-term memory loss, so please feel free.
Well, it wasn't the studio. They were very happy with my performance. It was I did a lot of research. It's two famous guys that were FBI guy that founded the profiling center at the FBI. They made a TV series about him on Netflix. And the other guy, Dr. Park Dietz, he's the foremost forensic psychiatrist in the world. Long story short, did a lot of research, did all this stuff, made this character, very unique portrayal. I thought I did an interesting job. And so did, at the time, the director, Sigourney Weaver. They were all impressed, sending me notes all the time. Oh, fantastic, Bill. We've never seen this kind of performance. But long story short, they do test screenings, which I didn't know about at the time. I was very green. And they do test screenings. And at the test screenings, I was walking in Westwood one day with my friend before the movie was out. Two young, very attractive girls they waved at me, said, hey, come here, come. And they were sitting down having coffee outside. So we went over and they said, we recognize you. And I said, oh, wow, from Stealing Home? Like, no, what's that? Oh, that's a movie with Jodie Foster. That's the only movie I'm known for. And they said, no, we saw you in a movie called Copycat. I was like, Copycat? That's not even out yet. It's in post-production. And no, we know we were paid as an audience to give our opinion. It's a test audience. And what they do is they screen the movie, then we answer a questionnaire, and then they do questions and answers with the audience. And I said, oh, wow, how was the movie? And they're like, not too good. I said, so, really? She goes, yeah, the audience didn't like the movie. And I'm like, oh, wow, well how was my performance? And they were like quiet, silent, kind of looked at me like sideways, like, they didn't want to say anything. I'm like, what? What are you saying? Not good? He said, well, yeah, you didn't score very well. Score? What's that? They said, it's like a score. A, B, C, D, F. Oh, what did I get? F.
And so, they called you over. You were minding your own business. And they called you over to say this to you.
Right. And I was with my best friend, and when they said that, he said, hey, let's get out of here. These two girls are jealous of you, and they're just fucking with you. They're both full of shit. There's no way to saw the movie. I said, yeah, you're right. And that was it. I was fine. And then I was fine with it. I walked away. The next day, I get a call from my agent. He says, Billy, I have good news and bad news. The good news is they're not going to fire you. The bad news is you have a 21-day reshoot on Copycat.
Oh, man.
Wow.
And that's when I knew, all of a sudden, it clicked. Boom. You know? And that was that.
And that's you going back. So, I mean, everything's still set up at that point, or they have to remake the sets, or how does that even happen?
Oh God, they rewrite so they hired Frank Darabont. So it's not just my fault, by the way. The whole movie scored badly, and it was not well written. And so they hired Frank Darabont, Shawshank Redemption, writer, director. They hired him to do the rewrites for the 21 days. And his stuff was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So it's not all my fault. It really isn't, actually. I'm not trying to. It's not. So the new script that Darabont wrote was fantastic. And so I was very nervous. So the first person I called was Roddy McDowell. I said, Roddy, you're not going to believe this. I screwed up this movie. And I told him the whole story. He said, all right, when they got the rewrite, call me. I got an acting coach for you. And I figured, oh, Roddy McDowell knows the best in every category. The best musician, the best coach. If it's an acting coach, if it's not Lee Strasberg because he's dead, it'll be Lee Strasberg's ghost. Somehow he'll resurrect Lee Strasberg and coach me personally. That's how Roddy McDowell is. He's a magician. He's a guru sorcerer, a warlock, to just make stuff happen for you. And he did that for my whole beginning. I mean, after he died, I had no anchor, and I just sort of wandered through LA with nothing. And so anyway, he said, when you get it, give me a call. We'll have dinner at my house, and I'll have this coach come and coach you. Oh, I'll have Tony. I'm going to have my coach, Tony come and coach you. I'm like, I have no idea who Tony is, but again, Roddy McDowell, whoever Tony is, he's going to be a good acting coach. That much I know for sure. And so I get the script. I call him. This is great. Come over Wednesday night. Come over early, and we'll have Tony before we have dinner. Tony's going to coach you. So I go to his house. I get there. There's no Tony. But Roddy mentioned this, go sit out on the veranda on the porch, have some iced tea, and we'll wait. When Tony gets you, I'll send him out to you. I said, okay. I have no idea who Tony is, but I'm, got to be a good coach. And so I'm out there at my new sides. I got 2 sets of sides, one for me, one for him, the coach. And all of a sudden, I hear a voice, William? And I kind of recognize the voice. I'm like, sounds like a voice. And then he hears around the door, just his head. And I point and I say, Tony? It's Tony Hopkins.
Oh, man.
And so, yes.
Yeah, one of the premier actors of all time.
Yeah.
On planet Earth. Yeah.
Jeez. How do you get Roddy McDowell as a mentor? Did you meet him in school? Did you?
No, I can't remember. I met him through a photographer. When I first moved out to LA, there was a great photographer, Greg Gorman, did a lot of my publicity pictures, very famous photographer, and he has dinners at his house. He had Roddy McDowell over. And Roddy said, I saw your movie Stealing Home. You're a great actor. You remind me of the actors from the 50s, like Monty Clift and blah, blah, blah. And he was just very complimentary. And he said, listen, every Wednesday night we get together, we have dinner, I show an old movie in the screening room, movies that people haven't seen. And it's a great group of people, and it always was. Helen Mirren, John Williams. And it's a really eclectic bunch. Isaac Asimov, the science fiction writer. So every week, Dennis Hopper was there. I mean, everybody. You meet all these different people. Famke, whatever her name is, that actress, she's a big star now, Famke. Something or other. Famke, I don't know.
Janssen or Janssen.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah, she was an X-Men person, right?
Yeah. And so I met, that's kind of how, and we just became good friends. And then I got the role of to play Monty Clift in a miniseries.
Wow.
And of course, Roddy McDowell was best friends with Monty Clift and Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor is still his best friend. And he has home movies that nobody's ever seen that he made what's her name? The famous actress, Natalie Wood.
Oh, sure.
Natalie Wood Beach House. So it's Natalie, Roddy, and Monty Clift playing on the beach and playing and running around Malibu. Yeah. And so I got to watch those home movies.
Kind of research for the role.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd say so.
Neat. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and just the change in Malibu from, like mid-'60s up until then, right? Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Geez, how has Hollywood changed? Because you've been, early 80s for you?
Not the early 80s. It was like 88 was my beginning, but I was in New York City. And I stayed in New York for 4 or 5 years because that was my home. And I felt comfortable there. It's just I kept having to fly out to LA all the time for auditions or screen tests or to work. And so one day I just, I found a house in Malibu that was really cheaper than my apartment in New York City. I thought, why am I struggling in New York City when I can live on the beach in Malibu? And that was it.
Yeah, I mean, location.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, the business has got to have, evolved into whatever it is now.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine back in the late 80s or the 90s being able to put a show like The Trouble with Billy together? I mean, the technology now with all the crazy streaming services and all that.
Is it easier to self-produce now than it was then?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yes, without a doubt, it's easier to self-produce. I did shoot The Trouble with Billy kind of the old-fashioned way. The only good thing is yes, we have the cameras that shoot on video now, so you don't have to keep changing. It's like you just put that one hard drive, and it fills 10 hours a day. So you're not changing film rolls, all the time, and you're editing right there on the set on your laptop. So yes, things have changed drastically. But I was pretty as old school as one could be. But I did have those modern things that do make things move much quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
But do you feel like you're still bringing that film sensibility to it?
Yes,
that's cool.
Absolutely.
And that's how I felt with it too. And I feel like there's, and I've just seen that one episode, although I'm going to rectify that as soon as possible. But you're carrying it with weight, but some whimsy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because that adds some depth and flavor to the whole thing that I really enjoy.
Right.
Yeah. Are you allowing yourself and the other actors to kind of do a lot of improvisation on the show?
There's some improvisation, but not the writing. I hate to give myself too much credit, but the writing is very good, and it sounds improvisational.
Yeah, because it really has a lot of heart, I guess, is what I'm trying to.
And it seems very natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is that a testament to the actors and the writing combo, or just your relationship and how you can bring it out of the actors, you think, or?
Yeah, it's all of that, and the crazy thing is it the show, the acting in it seems so natural and organic, which is why some people confuse it and they think it's a reality show, and it's like it's not.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, they do seem like people.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And your scene with where you get the bad news from the veterinarian, I mean, you're doing it, man. You're doing it. That's really well done. That's a really well done scene. And I recognize that not all real acting is the sad stuff, but but man, that's a real scene. That's really very, very well done.
Thank you. And that's Allison Eastwood. That's Clint Eastwood's daughter. That's Allison.
I did not know that.
Jeez. Is she the one that started the animal?
Yes.
Okay. So that's her.
Eastwood Ranch.
That's her baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, that's her baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, geez, thank her for that. That's nice.
Yeah, for sure.
And she had retired. She doesn't do any more acting at all. And I brought her. This is a couple of years ago. I brought her an offer. A director said, "Hey, Billy, if you can get Allison Eastwood, because the Eastwood name means a lot, if you get Allison Eastwood to do a day in my westerns, especially in westerns, I'll give her $50,000 cash for a day's work." So I'm like, oh. And of course, you have a part in the movie. I said, "Great. Let me call her." And yes, I can tell you, yes, it's a yes. I called her, or I went to see her actually, and I said, "Hey, guess what? I got you an offer, $50,000 for one day's work. Isn't that great? And I'm going to be in the movie too." She goes, "Oh, no." What do you mean, no? And she goes, "No, I'm not doing acting anymore, Billy. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing it." Then I got really mad. I said, "Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You promised me you were going to do The Trouble with Billy. And you promised. Now what's going on now? So now you're not going to do it?" He said, hold on. I'm not going to do your Friends movie, but there are two people that I will work for. Only two. My father and you.
Well, that's pretty good stuff. Geez, that's cool.
William, you can find The Trouble with Billy on which streaming service?
Well, it's on a platform, and it's a new platform. It's a great platform called Red Coral Universe.
That's what it is.
Now, if you can't remember that, just remember The Trouble with Billy. That's in the show, thetroublewithbilly.com. You go to the website, and it has the trailer, and it also has a link. You can buy it for $20. 20% goes to Eastwood Ranch to save dogs.
Fantastic.
Or you can watch it for free, and it'll give you the link right there. Just click on the link. It's an app, and it plays on all the smart TVs. It plays on Roku. It plays on Fire Stick. It plays on Apple, and it's on iOS. It's on everything, everywhere. You can stream it.
Yep.
Watch it for free, or pay $20 and
pay the $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pay the $20. It goes to a good cause.
Yeah. No, it's unbeatable. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I would be remiss if I didn't, because I found your blog page on the internets, and I read a blog post about a Panama trip that you took.
It's crazy.
So I'm
Nobody
wondering.
knows about that.
Well, I read about it. So I'm wondering if we can close this out with you telling us that story, if you don't mind.
I've always thought about pulling it off the internet, but nobody's ever found it, so I've left it up.
We are intrepid explorers here in our town.
That's unbelievable that you found that, because nobody can find it, and it's a crazy story. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I was on the airplane. I had to go to the bathroom. I rushed to the thing. The guy was dead in the toilet, and it's like I'm a suspect all of a sudden. And I still have to take a crap. I said, well, okay, Juan, don't take me to jail. Let me go to the bathroom. And so it was Panama. One thing led to another. It's like Kafka. It's like a Kafka novel. It was insane.
Yeah.
I just had to go to the bathroom, and now I'm a suspect in a murder.
Only William McNamara finding Jesus dead in a bathroom in Panama. Yeah. Sir, we appreciate you coming on. We've taken about an hour of your time, and we really appreciate you sharing your stories. And we're looking forward to more Trouble with Billy. Go to the troublewithbilly series.com. Am I correct on that?
Just the troublewithbilly.com is fine.
Troublewithbilly.com.
All right.
Do it now. It's fantastic work. We're looking forward to getting the rest of the season. Any more coming after that, or you need to sit down?
Yes, we're preparing for season 2, and season 2 is fantastic.
Great.
It's a lot better than season 1, and season 1 is good.
Yes.
But this is better. And we're shooting season 2. So yes, it's happening.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And pretty please keep us in the loop.
Yeah.
Because
Of course.
yes, absolutely. I feel like we're in.
Fantastic.
I want to help you in all your endeavors.
Yeah. And again,
Thank
it's a
you.
great cause, folks.
You can't beat it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate the time, and we'll see you around the bend.
All right. Bye.
Oh. I am untrained.
So many buttons.
Untrained on the buttons. Wait, I need more adoration. No, you got to keep giving. Oh, you got to hold it. That's what it is.
It's good for the pores.
Sit here for an hour, just
soaking in it.
Well, welcome back, everybody, and a big thank you to William McNamara for coming on. What a genuinely just
he's a
great
real
person. Just a
he's
fun chat. He's got some crazy great stories that are fun. He's just had one of those lives that just
where you can't believe it's all in one person's lifetime. Yeah, what a neat guy.
What a neat guy. Yeah. So definitely go to thetroublewithbilly.com.
Yes.
Check out the new show.
Yeah.
I think he said the whole season's out now. You can get the first episode for free, but we recommend buying the whole
it's $20.
thing. And
it's $20.
Donating.
That's 2 burritos, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. And yes, the donation.
Donating to the Eastwood ranch, right?
It's one good burrito.
Is one really good burrito with cilantro.
Skip cilantro burrito day and do this instead. You won't be mad at yourself.
Yeah,
you won't.
And you'll have fun with it.
You will. I know it's well done.
A lot of recognizable folks in there that are giving it their all. So yeah, go check it out. A lot of heart. That's what I really appreciated. Mike,
Yeah.
sharing is caring, as they say. Anything to share this week?
Last Friday at my favorite music venue, Lucky Liquor, my very favorite band, Distest, played.
Yeah.
And just tore the roof off the joint.
Fantastic.
They did a great job. The first time out loud, they called me manager.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was just soaking in it.
Yeah. You're like, where's my cut?
Yeah, a bunch of local renting kids showed up.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really a good time. And the other bands were great too. It was a
good turnout for the whole show.
Yeah, it really was.
Okay,
Yeah.
Packed house.
Yeah. Which at Lucky, is 60 active people. And so, yeah, no, it was packed.
Yeah, I just I have a hard time imagining I haven't seen them live yet. I need to get my ass out and check them out. But I've seen video clips that you've shared when you went on tour.
Oh yeah, no,
Southern States tour, all that. They get at it.
Yes.
They're all over the place, which is great.
It 110% every single time.
Yeah,
it's
so I just can't imagine them. But you were saying that the band, all wireless. So
they attack. They attack the audience. No quarter is given.
Nice.
Yeah, no, so good. And the other band's one band from Massachusetts and one from Portland, Oregon, and they had it was killer. Yeah,
nice.
It was a good time.
Nice.
How about you, sir? What do you got going?
Well, and you went to the art walk.
That was
the Rent Art Walk, which was good.
Yeah, it was great.
Naomi and the kids next door.
Yeah, Mary came out. Mary got her ears re-pierced and bought some jewelry from the obelisk, and it was great. Yeah, stopped by Tomato, or is it Tomato? Nobody knows.
I go tomato.
Yeah.
What if it's just tomato?
Tomato. What? Yeah, no, it's a good turnout. Summertime in Renton is looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked all the way up to the new screen, Legacy Square.
Yeah. Did you watch any of the games up there? Any of the World?
I've watched a little bit. I watched the USA Turkey game, and that was kind of heartbreaking. But it's pretty neat, and that screen is fancy pants.
Is
man.
it?
Oh yeah.
Is it all one screen?
I don't know the answer to that. I didn't see any separation in there,
dividing lines.
And it seemed like super high def to my old eyes anyway.
Yeah.
And people are enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. They need to do a Star Wars night on.
They need our town podcast. Put our mugs up there.
Nobody needs that. Nobody needs a 50-foot Mike, Charles, and Jeff.
See us from space.
Yeah. God help us. God help us.
Yes. But how about you, sir?
Yeah, geez, just got back from a wonderful vacation on Maui. Gorgeous. It was threatening to rain like most of the week, according to the meteorologists, who were all wrong. I think we got a tiny bit of rain, which is like nothing over there, but nice and hot. Took the daughter and her friend, and they just had a blast doing surf lessons and swimming with turtles and all kinds of stuff. So well taken care of at the Western something resorts. We were just north and west of the banyan tree that burned down. We talked to Billy about the fires down in LA, and this, just a couple of years ago.
It was awful.
Interesting thing is we did meet a firefighter that was one of the first responders. So the fire started because of a down power line. The winds were really heavy. Power line went down, and he was saying he was on the truck that was one of the first responders to get to the power line. And so they get down there and they kind of cordon off the area, and they, of course, the first call is to the power company to send, the line crew out to get it taken care of. But they called and they waited and they waited and they waited till they couldn't wait, and they got another call for another emergency service. So that his truck had to leave.
Oh man.
And the winds just kept picking up, and it sparked a fire, and because those winds were so high, it just went so quick.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, 102 lives lost, something like that.
Geez.
Really wanted to kind of get into that core area where the banyan tree is and just kind of get a look at it. But they pretty much have it locked down. And I totally understand. It's a community thing, and it's probably it's a sacred space now. If probably was before, but So didn't get to see that much, but we were close by. We were about 10 minutes up the road, Kana Apolli or something like that. Anyway, the Westin took care of us. Good eats.
All right.
We had a special patio that we got to go to every morning and evening. Mornings were breakfast and evenings were hors d'oeuvres, which was good enough for dinner.
Yes.
So,
if you eat enough of them, it is dinner.
Well, I mean, it was like a buffet spread. It wasn't hors d'oeuvres. It was like they put out teriyaki beef and pork belly and little steam buns and all kinds of stuff. And you're like, okay. Thanks. And the girls loved ice cream. I think it was like 3 to 5 every day. They would put out little pints of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. They'd come back to the room with like 5 of them. Like, really? Like 5? It's like Jeff being on vacation with Jeff. No, but it was good. Did a hike up to a waterfall, which was just crazy, treacherous, kind of didn't know where the trailhead would go. You'd have to cross the stream like 13 times, and you're on the other side kind of looking across to see where do we angle this way? Do we go that slippery rocks and all that? It was just a good time. But all in all, good.
Fantastic.
Good, all that good stuff. So
glad you got out of town for a while.
It was nice to get out and do stuff. And now we got the big 4th of July coming. Any big plans for that?
Geez, not that I know. I always worry about my cats, so I'll probably stay close to home. Obelisk was talking about having a barbecue or something. So
okay.
I might look into that. Clymer's going over to her sister's house she now has her personal watercraft license or whatever, so she can take the jet skis out, and so I think she's going to go.
Do you have to have a personal?
You're supposed to.
I did not know this.
Yeah, even for a jet ski. I think anything, above a couple of horsepower, maybe above 5 horsepower, something like that. Yeah. The little trolling motor,
the little bathtub motor.
I think anything above that, you gotta.
Can they see like
the friend of the show, Poonam? TJ Martin. Nice.
And her husband?
TJ.
Oh, that's TJ.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name was TJ. I thought that was her father's name.
I thought it was his name.
Maybe.
Anyway, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. What was I going to ask you?
No.
Do they see I know Bill Gates or somebody used to do a bunch of fireworks and stuff.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
Washington, because they're way down south. I don't know if they could see. They could probably see the Seattle.
Yeah, and when we were in the condo, you could see back when Coulon used to shoot off fireworks. You could see those and Bellevue.
Now they do the drones, right?
Coulon does. I don't know if Bellevue still does fireworks or not.
I don't know.
Probably because they're just so much better.
Oh no, they probably have the.
I bet they do. One giant drone. Obey. Allegedly.
Bellevue. I love you, Bellevue. All 5 of our listeners.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so that's that. How about you? You got 4th of July?
We're just gonna hang with we're just gonna hang with the dogs. Just can't handle it. So
I'll keep them happy.
Might try to convince the kids to come over, bring the baby boy.
Oh,
we got to see him this weekend. He came over for dinner on Sunday. We did a little barbecue thing. So hung out with that.
Yeah, and he's toddling all day. Right?
Oh yeah, he's all over the place running.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Well, let's leave this here episode, and it was a good one. Again, go to thetroublewithbilly.com. Purchase a season. $20.
Yes, do it now.
Enjoy that. And then I've got a couple of summary quotes to end this here program on the Positivity Mic. The first one is from a friend of the show, Walt Whitman. He'd be a friend of the show.
No, absolutely.
Around today. He wrote, keep your face towards the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you.
Well, geez.
Yes. And then one from Miss Summer herself, star of surf movies galore. Gidget herself, Annette Funicello. No, she wasn't Gidget.
No, that was Sally.
That was Sally.
Yeah, Oscar award-winning Sally.
Annette was the one that beat up all the stupid biker.
Oh, and she defeated the Soviet Union.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. They didn't have anything like an Funicello.
And they had somebody named Boris. She said, life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
I think is great. So thanks, Annette. Thanks, Walt. Thanks, William McNamara.
Yes, thank you, William McNamara.
TroubleWithBilly.com. Mike, thank you for being here. Jeff,
right
get your ass better and get back here to run these crazy boards for us. What do I push now?
You did good work tonight, Charles. But
what do I push now? This one?
Ooh.
Thanks, guys.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you think this episode is worth $1 or $5, the boys would love to have it.
And don't forget to visit r-townpodcast.com for all the links.
For less than a cup of coffee, you can also join the website in the member-only area for exclusive bonus content, vlogs, and more. It's just $3 a month or $30 a year. Thank you for listening to this production of Our Town Podcast Extraordinaire.